Guys, let us solve. Let us quickly start the next problem from our blind 75 series. Where were we? We were at, I think, valid palindrome. We have done valid palindrome. Now next problem is longest palindromic substring. Let me reset my previously written code so that I can code along with you. And only one line statement for this problem. Given a string S, return the longest palindromic substring in S. And see in this example 1, B, A, B, A, D. So they have given B, A, B as output, which is of size 3 characters, and they are also saying that ABA is also a valid answer because it has also got size 3, but we can return any one from them. Okay, in this example 2, they have given output as 2 B's. Only this part of the string is palindrome. Now let me explain you it in detail. What they are asking? They are asking about longest palindromic substring. We know about this. It is a continuous part of a string. For any string of size len, how many possible substrings can we have for that string? We can have len square possible substrings for that string. And we understood from the substring part, and from this we understood that we have to maximize it. We have to maximize the size. And we know that palindrome, same from forward and backward. Okay, we have understood something about the problem, and let us think about the approach. If we can try the brute force, and what brute force, we can try finding all the substrings. Okay, first what we'll do, the first step, we'll take first step as finding all the substring, and while finding each substring we'll check if it is palindrome. So we will find out all the substring, and for each substring we will check if it is palindrome or not. And after finding that if it is palindrome, then we will maximize the size. We will keep a variable for the size, and we'll maximize it. This can be an approach for solving this problem. And what will be the time complexity for this approach? See, for finding all the substring, you end up using O of big O of n square time complexity, and for each substring we have to check if it is palindrome or not. So we have to do multiplication of O of n and this O of n for finding the palindrome. So overall time complexity will be order of n cube. And what about space complexity? I think we need not to use any size, which depends proportionally upon the input. So space complexity will be of n. This is the brute force approach. Can we optimize it a little bit? Yes, we can with the use of expand around center. What we do here in this technique, uh, we have a string, and we for suppose this is the string. Let me take the example from here, b a b a d. Yes, suppose this is the string given to us, b a b a d. What we do, we from each character here we expand to left and right, and we check that if the particular character is the center of the palindrome, then how long palindrome we can get, how much long palindrome we can get. So we'll do the same from each character, from this and this till end. Let me show you how we'll do that. Suppose we are starting from here. Can we go in the left? We cannot go. So while going to left and right, we have to make sure that we remains within the bounds of the string. So we'll move on to the next index, that is a. We'll be maximizing the string for each character present, considering it to be present at the center of the palindrome. We'll expand to left and right, and we'll check the character present in the left and right are equal. So we'll move our left and right. We'll come here, left, right, and we cannot move further. So this is the string, the palindromic substring we got. We'll note it down. Similarly, we'll do for B. Yes, we have done for A. Now we'll consider B as the center of the palindrome, and we'll try to expand in both directions. If left and right initially will be at the same index, then if the left is moving here and the right is moving here, are they equal? Yes, they are. Now we'll try to expand it further, because we have to maximize the substring. So left come here and right comes here. Are they equal? Left character as left is B and character at right is D. They are not equal. So we'll note it down. The longest substring with this B as center is this, and we'll similarly we'll do for this A and this T, and we'll get that with this A. Let me remove all this. We are here. Change the color. Let me change the color, and we are here. L and R are here, and L come here, R come here. Are they equal? No. So the longest palindromic substring we get, if we consider A at the center of the palindrome, we get only A. Similarly, we will get only D for the D, and we can return any of the longest substring from this and this. We will do it using this technique. We are going to use this technique, expand around center, for coding our problem, and let us discuss about its time and space complexity. So as you can see, we are processing, we are doing this expansion for each character. So O of n for that, and while expansion, we also for each character while expanding we can use n iteration, n by 2, roughly n by 2 iterations, and if we see broadly, they will be equals to big O of n. So the time complexity in this case will be big O of n square, and as the previous case, space complexity will be same as of 1. We are not using any space, that depends proportionally upon the input size. Okay, let me code it. It will become more clear for you, and then I will explain that code. Int len is equals to s dot length, and one more thing that I forgot, that here we have discussed about all the cases for the odd palindrome or odd size, because we are considering center as a single character. But there can be a case even sized palindrome can also be present in our string, and for finding out even sized palindrome, we will consider at the same time, we will consider two characters as the center, and if they are equal, the two characters are equal, then we will expand from the two characters, and it will also add O of n time complexity. It will not be multiplied because we are not doing each time for we are doing this together for each time. For this outer loop, for each character, we are doing this 2 times, so they will be added, and it will remain order of n square. Now let us code while considering that both the cases of even sized palindrome and odd sized palindrome. We'll traverse over the given string with this for loop. I will start from 0 till length I plus plus, and we'll create a helper function for expanding. Let me create here. It will not return us anything, and let me name it expanding. And what are all things it will take? It will take the string itself on which we have to expand, and 2 pointers, start and end. Then we'll take the length of the string here, that we can calculate here also, but I have taken here in parameters. And one more thing, int left, I have kept this for maintaining the start of palindrome if I find any. Then int max length. So this max length variable will keep track of the maximum sized palindrome I have found till now. Let me call this expanding. I'm passing string s and start and end also. I will pass the same character as the same index as start and end index, because here I am considering it for odd sized palindrome. I'm checking that it is it odd sized palindrome or not. Alright, then I have to pass the length which I have already created. I will pass, and then 2 variables, left and max length. I will also pass it by reference so that I can use it in my longest palindrome function. I will create 2 variables here also. Left, initially it will be 0, and max length. I will keep this also as 0 initially, and I will pass them from here left and max line. Okay, and let me write the logic of this function expanding. What it will do, it will run this while loop while the start and end are equal. We will check till start is less than length and end is greater than 0. Will it be equal also? Think. And here also see, we will what we are going to do, we are checking for, I'm taking the same example, BAB AD. We are checking for the every character, and suppose we are here. Initially we are here, left and right I have passed as this 0 1 2 3 4 1. So I will decrease my left here and increase my right here, and so we have to check, we have to check if they are equal or not even when they have reached 0 and 2. Means here we have found out that we have to run the while loop when this is 0, means and becomes equals to 0. Sorry, I think I am doing mistake here. Let me correct it. As start is moving towards the left and end is moving towards the right, so I got confused. So it will remain greater than equals to 0 and remains less than length till the end will go till the last index. We will also check for the last index also. So and remains less than length, and one more thing, they are equal to, as start is equals to as end. In that case, what we will do, we will check if we have got a palindrome. We will check its size. What will be its size? Let me name a variable current size. Its size will be simply n minus start plus 1. We know that. In strings, if we have the start of a string, index of starting and index of ending, then we can simply find out the size of the string with this formula n minus start plus 1. Now we'll check if this current size happens to be greater than my max length. The size of palindrome, longest palindrome I have found till now, means I have to update it. I am going to update the two things. I will update left also, left as start and max length as current size, because with the help of these two things I can, at the end I will find out the substring from where it is starting and what is its length. Okay, and after that start will move towards left and end will move towards right. Okay, when this condition will become false, any of the condition become false, will come out of this while loop and this function also. Okay, we have checked for odd size palindrome. Now we'll check for even sized. I will simply copy from above and paste, and I will make a simple change plus 1. So I am passing here two characters at the center of the palindrome. first one is I and the second one is I plus 1. And in this way I will be exploring the even sized palindrome, and my left and max line will be updated if I would find any further palindromes. And at the end I have to return the substring, so I will return using substr function, which works like this. We write the string name, then substr function's name, and in this function we pass two things as argument. First is the starting index of the substring which we want, that in our case it will be left, and its size, in our case it will be max line. Let me try to explain you this code, how it is working. Let me copy it till here, and let's move it to our whiteboard. It is so big. Let me decrease its size. Now I think it is looking good. Yes. What is happening here is that, suppose this is our string. Let me dry run this code for example BABAD. I am processing this string with this code. So I will start from here. I will find the length. Length is 1 2 3 4 5, and this 5. Left is 0, max length is 0, and I will pass this string. I will call this function expanding. Alright, and here I will I have passed here 0 initially. I is 0. I am noting iterations here. So for the first iteration I is 0, so start is 0 and end is also 0. I have passed I. Start less than equal to 0, correct. End is less than length. Yes, length is 5, and end is less than is 0. It is less than 5. And are they equal? Yes, they are pointing to the same character. They are equal, and I will find out the current size here. End and start both are 0 now, because I is 0. I have passed end and start as I. So simply this +1 will get transferred to this current size, and current size is 1. 1 is greater than max length is 0 currently, so left will be 0. Start is 0. Current size will be 1 in this case. So we have found the longest substring as B, and will decrease this start. Start was here, end was here. I am going to decrease this start here. So start will become -1. So -1 greater than or equals to 0? No, it is not. So I will come out of this function, and I will check for the even size for BA. This is the substring I got till now. So now let me remove the annotation I have done for previous iteration, and now let me write it again. I was 0 previously, now it is 1. So it is 0. No, I am on the current iteration, but end is changed to 1. It is 0, it is 1. Yes, they are these two conditions are successfully passed. Now see this condition. If s0 is equals to s1, s0 is equals to s1. No, it is not true. So we'll come out of this while loop, and eventually we'll also come out of this function again, and we'll complete one iteration in this for loop, and I will become 1. Let me remove this. So this is the first iteration done. Now in second iteration I will pass I as 1 1. So this will be my start, this will be my end, and I have passed start and end as 1 and 1. Now 1 is greater than or equal to 0, true. 1 is less than a length 5, length is 5 here. Yes, it's also true. Start is equals to end. Yes, they are both currently pointing to the same character. It is also true. Now current size is 1. 1 minus 1, 0 plus 1, 1. Current size greater than max length, false, will come out here. Start will decrease, start will come here, and end will come here. Now again, start is 0. 0 is greater than equals to 0. Yes, again true. And that is 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 is less than length. Again true. They are equal or not? I think yes, they are equal. 0 and 2 are equal. So we'll come inside this while loop and we'll find the current size. End is now 2 and start is 0. 2 minus 0 plus 1, it will be, current size will be 3. 3 is less than max length. We have max length as 1, as the current substring, maximum substring we have is of size 1. We will come inside it and we'll update our left, and what is currently in our left, it is 0. So in left 0 will come, and in max length 3 will come. So we got one more substring, palindromic substring, that is BAB, updated one. This will be removed as we have changed our left and max length. From these two only we are going to find our substring at the length. So our answer is changed now for the current time. Now again we will decrease, as we will decrease start minus minus, we will come out of bound and will come out of this function. So this iteration is this calling is also done. We will call for the even size like this. S as this A and as B, they are not equal, so we'll simply come out of this function again, and our second iteration is also done, and we are doing our third iteration for I is equals to 2. For I is equals to 2, we are considering this for the first calling. For the first calling, we are considering this as the character at the second index as our center, and right is here, left is here. We will get, I'm not doing it again, I have done it 2 times, so it is, I think it is pretty much clear that we'll get this palindromic substring, and will not update as we have put a condition here. We'll update when the current size is greater than max length. As current size is equals to max length, so it will not get updated, and we'll come out and we'll also call for the even sized palindrome. And as we'll do for BA, they are not equal, we'll simply come out of this call, and our iteration will now be fourth one for the third index, this one. And for these two iterations, fourth and fifth, we'll get only one sized palindromic substring that is not greater than what we have found till now. So at the end we'll return BAB because we have left as 0 and max length as 3. So we'll return a substring of size 3 which is starting from index 0. So I have dry run this code for you. I hope that it is clear. It is clear now. Let me try to run the code which I have written. Now you can figure out how it is working, this code. So the given test cases are passed. Now let me try to submit it. Yes, it got successfully submitted. It is working absolutely fine. Hope you understood the explanation. If you like this video, you can consider subscribing my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.